So this is the program which we done yesterday. So what we done is we created two fragments. Right, this is the first fragment and that section fragment to identify our side difference. Just we will change one text in the because both we created blank fragment, so it will be create both for the same text. So that's the reason I'm changing this as the first fragment. Even this first fragment, it is created default as frame layout. I'm changing as linear layout. So within a linear layout, like here, same, I'll give the orientation. So vertical. So we will take one button as well here. So I'm taking the button. Button is match parent, wrap content, ID, that is PT3, a text. So move to activity means just my intention is from here, I want to move to the activity from that. Like we are moving from activity to fragment, right? And the fragment to activity, how we will move that we will see here. In this, it is showing some errors. So dot layout dot it is already done, right? Okay. So now first I'll run this. So first we will see that page is data loading or not. Then we will see this. So while running this, we will concentrate on here. Like we added in a first frag, right? In a first XML. So here we added a button, right? Where we added. Okay, sorry. In second fragment we added. So in the second fragment XML only, here we will modify something like, see, defaultly it is creating the code like this. But from here now, initially I don't want this other stuff here, so I'm deleting because we try to understand the easiest way. That's the reason I'm deleting first initially. Unwanted means which we are not using currently. Even uncreate method also I'm not using currently, so I remove that. Right. So this is the fragment. So the fragment which is created here. So this parameter is also not required for me now. So simple. This is enough. Even I'm deleting this all. Right. So this is good enough for me now. So whatever here it is created this. So with this it is created the layout inflator. So on create view. In uncreate view, we are using the layout inflator with the left with the view of this, so it is returning the view. But here I'm modifying this view like where view. I'm creating one view, so that is equal to this. Whatever this is, it is coming. Then here it is the view, so it is expecting the return. So what I'll return is here now. Return, that is the whatever the view it is created, so that is the view I'm returning here, right? So just I'm modifying means why I have to add something the data here, like here we created a one button, right? So for the button I have to show in a two ways how to write the action listener for the button. I will show normal way, I will with the data binding. So first we are seeing that normal way. So that is BT colon. So that is the button equal to nullify condition. Right. So we'll import that. Then here we will find out that what Perfect. So here find view by ID cannot work directly because it's an indirect view. So must we should find with reference of the above what is the view we created, right? View dot find view by ID. Like this you have to find out. So find view by ID. So you have to create like this. So that is r dot id dot. So bt3 we created, right? So now for that button you have to give what you want, like here button dot set on click list. So I'm giving the listener for this particular button, right? So on click listener. So I'm giving the on click listener for this. Right, I'm writing the intent here. So where intent equal to intent of. So here the context we will write here get context. Get context means here in Kotlin get and set both are same. Simply we will write the context. From here I want to move to the activity home page. This is my activity name. So that is colon class dot Java. So start activity of. This is the same. Only I file finding the and where we are declaring the context. These two has here changed, right? So here intent. So import has done. So here I'm creating now one new activity. As this is our regular process. So like MTV's activity. So MTV's activity, right here I'm creating this, right? We'll create this below. So MTV's activity. Here home page. Done. How created this. Okay. So activity has created, right? This is the way, like here, once this is done, for this, even we will apply the data binding and we will see with the data binding also how this will be working. So that also we will see here. Still, it is taking time. Once. So it's showing somewhere. What is that? Just it's a compilation issue. So we'll rebuild the project and we'll rerun the application so that it will be resolved. Okay. Yeah, sorry, just got it all. So now here, what is the issue here? Something issue is showing. Would not run. Would not compile. So whenever we got like issue, so if you cannot understand directly, we can, I think already you know about this. Just you can copy this and you can search here, because in a coding wise it is not showing any error, right? So we'll search here. So what is the issue here? It is line saying that plugin issue. So so in latest version of Android Studio, here we have an option in the tool. Like if we need any plugins and something update is required. So here in we have here AGB upgrade assistant. So once you click on your tools, there is a AGB upgrade extension. So once you click on that, so it will show if anything is need to update here, it will show. So from here we can select that particular this and we can run selected, so that that can be updated, so that issue can be resolved. Upgrade, it is not working again here. Okay, still this Gradle is building, that's the reason it is not working. So once this is done, here we will run this particular Gradle so that it will update. That is a Gradle issue. Mostly it will be resolved here now. But so like fragment program output, how it will become like for other student, I have done the example. So like I'll show you this now. The same output will come for us, like remaining steps we used to discuss meanwhile. So that's the reason just connect this. And
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
that's it. Okay. Yeah. So normally this is the like so we'll got this output like this fragment one, like in main page we also took the same two buttons. Why that is a slow little bit. So like this, two buttons will come. See, first I'm taking first button. So here it is displaying the first flag. See, now I click the first flag, so it is displaying first flag. So I'm clicking on the second one. So it is displaying hello blank fragment like this. So first flag blank fragment. So like this, it is displaying the data here. Means in this particular portion, like we have only the text view, but whatever the content we have, that we can replace here. So that is normally it's happening with this fragmentation here. So let once while loading this, what we will do is I'll like similar concept. It will be in another program. We will create the different one more project like that bottom navigation we discussed yesterday, right? So let's create a project. While creating the project, maybe this will be run. So new project. So I'm selecting new project. So this is not only project, even while you are creating the new activity also, as of now, we collect like after login page, I want to go to the menu page. That menu page should be, this means there you can select the activity type as the bottom navigation activity. See, bottom navigation activity selected. Then I click on next. See, once I click on next, so here it is asking that. So like I'll put something bottom. So I click on next. So once this will be created here, initially it will create with three menus in the bottom, but maximum we can create five menus in a bottom. But if it is a three menus, we can see at a time, we can able to see the both like name as well as the icon. But whenever it has more than one, more than three, only the active button we can see name and icon. Otherwise it will be only icons will be displayed on the bottom, right? Our program also run. See, this is the one. I think Visor is good, but it is already launched in my mobile. So this is our program. Now I'm clicking the first fragment. So it is displaying the hello blank fragment. Now I'm clicking this. So it is this, it will display button plus text view, right? For both, it is displaying the fragment one on the hello fragment. Like we made some mistake here in main activity. So we changed BT to second fragment only. Then why it is taking first fragment? Here it is the second fragment and close. Here also it is two button. Here it is the first button. Main activity XML. So BT1 and the next BT2. It is correct. Okay, we will run again. Okay, meanwhile, in a second fragment, in case if it is a data binding, how to write the code that we will write here. So first of all, in a second frag here, I'm enabling the data binding. So that is layout, right? So I have enabled the data binding. So this data binding, we will write after the linear layout, right after the linear layout. So then we go back to the second fragment here, that code link. So here now first we will declare the data binding. So that is where binding column. So fragment second, this is the XML, right? So here the will generate fragment SEC binding. So this is the binding it will generate. SEC binding equal to nullified, right? Then here now we used to write something. So that is like here. So where, sorry, already we declared the binding, right? Binding equal to data binding util dot. So this I'll comment here because we are writing that one, right? So this entire thing will come on the top. So inflate data inflate, this will come like this. And here the return will come. So normally a return will come like this, right? In other case here it return will come. So that is return. So that is binding dot root. So get root. Normally binding dot get root. So that root element will become here like this. Right. So once this is done, so here we can comment this, right? So even this also we can comment here, binding dot binding dot. So this is the BT3 done like this. We have to. So we can import this so that we can able to see this. Once it is run, we can see this output now. So this navigation one, bottom navigation, still it is running. That we'll see in next class how to run that. And after that, how to set up extra menus and you want to remove or you want to change content, how to do that, that we will see in our next class. So again, it got some issue. So, okay, we'll import this and we'll run so that both we can able to check together. Okay, this is done. But here, this is the spelling mistake. Data binding dot inflator. Okay, it is correct only, but if I run the now also it will load, so clear now. So we'll run in this next, by next class I'll run, I'm ready, so that we'll see this out, then we can go on to the bottom navigation and we'll see.